everyone. So it's about 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, and we've had a long, busy day already. Sundays we typically get up at 6, slowly get organized and ready to head off to church. I've had some little clips of video things from the morning already that I've included at the beginning here. I typically like to, I think I had a little video clip of my autumn socks, the fraternal twins that I showed you in the podcast yesterday. I wore those today. The camera angle must have been really wonky because those socks, or my feet, are not that short and square. So I wear about a size 10, 11, depending on what width I've got. So my feet are not that short and stubby. They're a lot longer. They're still wide, but they're not that short as they appear to be in that video. Every Sunday morning I treat myself to a sausage and egg cheese burrito with some little tater tot hash brownie things. It's my breakfast treat on Sunday mornings. And we went to church. I showed you a little video of our little blessing box. That's one I think I mentioned in an earlier podcast a little while back, that I'm planning on making some hats, just some winter knit hats to put into the blessing box for people to help themselves too once it starts getting colder out. I might need to get onto those soon because it's getting colder out now. But so there's that. And then a little video clip of the sanctuary. And that quilt hanging that you see in the back, that is something that we bought. My husband and I were at this restaurant. It's a buffet restaurant outside of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, called Shady Maple. And in the basement, they have this huge, huge gift store. And one of the sections in the gift store is a quilt shop. And they're all handmade quilts by the Mennonite and Amish women, or individuals, they might not all be women, in the area that make these products to be sold. So I saw this wall hanging up in this little shop the last time we were there. I think it's when we were there back in February. We went for my birthday supper. And I just thought it was the most beautiful wall hanging I've ever seen. And we had been looking for ideas for something to buy for the church. Now, let's just back this up just a hair. There's been a few people in the past 3-4 years from the church who passed away. And in the obituary, it would list that if you want, like in lieu of flowers, you can make a donation to the church in their memory. So we had a little bit of money that had come in from a couple individuals. And with the money we had there, that we were looking to, okay, what can we buy that's something that we can display at the church in memory of this particular person. So when I saw this quilt, I was mentioning to the hubby, I said, that would be perfect. It'd be a perfect thing to have. And it was in the right price range, matched up pretty closely with what we had just sitting there waiting for something to be bought. So we picked up that quilt for that purpose, and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love that quilt. It's so beautiful. And I thought it was just a perfect thing to have. So that was a quilt I showed at the end of the video just before this part where I'm going to be yakking at you. So the rest of today, it's a dreary, rainy day still. I have some video editing to do. We videotape the sermon on Sunday mornings. Correction, I videotape the sermon on Sunday mornings at church, and then I do the editing and upload it onto my husband's YouTube channel for the church, so that if people aren't able to come to church, they can watch it online. So that's exporting from my editing program right now. Once that's done, I might lay down on the recliner and have a nap, or I might get some schoolwork stuff done. I think I might get some schoolwork stuff done. Two of my classes are completely online. So the material is set so that each week at 1 minute after midnight, very first thing Monday morning, that week's material goes live, and the students are able to access it as of 1 minute after midnight on Monday morning. So each week I like to make sure that I go over all of the pages in the our online course management system. I like to go through each of the modules for that particular module for that week coming up for both of my online classes. And just to make sure that all the links still work, everything's still fine. And make sure that the announcement I have set or any emails, just to make sure everything is all ready and set to go so that when it goes live first thing Monday morning, there's no errors on it. And I don't end up with a student emailing me on Monday morning saying, I can't find this, or where's this link doesn't work. So I spend a little bit of time Sunday, late afternoon, early evening, double checking all that to make sure it's all good. So I have got that to do yet this afternoon. I have a Zoom meeting with a church association group that I belong with. So we're going to meet at 5:00 to chat about an upcoming thing coming up in the beginning of November. And the husband has youth group and kids club thing at the church this evening from 5:30 till usually about 7:30. So he'll probably bring something home for supper for us. He'll stop and pick up maybe a burger and fries. Sunday is our unhealthy eating day. It's a bad eating day. So he'll do that, and then we'll watch something on TV tonight while I knit and hit the sack because Monday morning is back to work. So I might be back on later on today, or I might just leave it at this and add this onto the video, or add this onto the video. I'm tired. Add it onto the video and call it good. We shall see. So I'll probably, we'll see, maybe be back again on a video, or else I'll see you guys in the morning when I post this. Alrighty, catch you later. Bye.